Hey, what's up guys? It's Chris back at TruLite Gas Products, and today we're talking gas logs. So, a lot of customers come into TruLite Gas Products and they ask, can I get gas logs? So for starters, let's talk about what gas logs are. A lot of people don't know what that is, so we're gonna dive into it. So we have two gas log setups here that you're looking at in front of you. And the first gas log set that you're gonna see is made by Real Fire Gas Logs. And it is a charge series gas log. So the simple terminology when we talk about gas logs, when you say something like a charge series, just means it's broken in the middle and it's got a char going with it. It's going to give you that classic look of a char campfire look. So right off the bat, gas logs are identified by their design, whether it be a charge series, a designer series, a classic series. They'll be noted by their design and their model. Now, gas logs in general are a media kit that'll go inside of a fireplace that is set up typically to burn wood. It'll have a gas line brought into the box, and it won't have anything in the box at first, but once you put these gas logs in, you'll connect a burner pan to the actual gas line that exists within these prefabricated fireplaces, or in most cases or not, a mason fireplace. So a masonry fireplace is different than a fabricated in that it's just made out of brick or masonry materials, and it's brought all the way up either with stone or with piping as well. Whereas your prefab boxes are going to be metal boxes, zero clearance, that you can frame around. So again, gas logs are vented in nature. They will take draft from inside the house, draft and flow, so the air and oxygen inside the house to create this combustion of fire that you have right here. And that generally will go up the flue and out into our atmosphere. So you do get heat coming off gas logs. They will heat up a room, and they're a good heat source for secondary heat. So again, they're not a main heat source. So typically, if you have one of these two items that I talked about, a masonry box or a prefab box, you have a chimney that goes up that's not blocked or restricted, and you've got gas coming to your firebox, you typically can get gas logs. You should always have your chimney inspected if you have not had it inspected before, to ensure that the flow and draft is going to be proper and that there's no kind of little critters living in there, nest, things of that nature, and there's no breaks or anything in your pipe. Always good to do that, and TruLite has an in-house person that they use as well to do these inspections for you. So again, gas logs are typically going to be made out of a ceramic concrete mixture. With Real Fire, that's the case. They have a rebar built inside of them, and they're going to be lifetime warranted as well on the logs themselves. So in closing to this video, if you're interested in gas logs, you need to know a few things up front that we've talked about. A, what type of fireplace you have. Is it going to be one of these prefabricated metal boxes that was built around, or is it going to be the masonry ones that are built from the ground up out of brick and go all the way up to the roof line? Does it have a gas line built into it? That's our B. Does it have a gas line coming into the firebox? If it does not, then you have nothing to hook up your gas logs to, and you would need to get a gas line ran. Lastly, you need to ensure that you have proper ventilation already installed to the fireplace that you have existing. We've had instances where we go to a job, you go to install, and the fireplace is sealed from the chimney side. So you always want to make sure that you've had that inspected first. So in closing, you can get gas logs if you have those items that we talked about, and you can get them right here at TruLite Gas Products. You can find them on our website, or you can go into store 1512 West 34th. We'll be happy to walk through a gas log sale with you. Thanks, and keep following.